Oh boy, time now for another episode of Mr Nailsin Sunday Comics. And now we have Phantom Lady. I don't know, I guess this is the first issue. But Phantom Lady, yeah, she was one of the, I don't know how popular, but well-known since of the Golden Age super heroines, and ended up being the inspiration for Silk Spectre in The Watchmen. It was a position held by the character Nightshade, and the Carlton characters were the other characters that were inspired the Watchmen characters. But Alan Moore didn't care for Nightshade too much and decided to put Phantom Lady in there instead. Nightshade had superpowers, so he just only wanted Dr. Manhattan to have superpowers. And there you go. That's the deal. So anyway, here's Phantom Lady. And fighting a mad scientist, I guess. What mystery lurks behind Satan's seal? I didn't know he had a seal. I would have thought he was a guy who, had dogs or cats, but not seals. Blasting the lid off the Ringside Racket. I've never heard of the Ringside Racket, but, well, maybe we'll find out. Hey, you want some glossy pictures? Yeah, Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. Moving along. All right, here we go. Ringside Racket. Every fight fan in America was being hoodwinked. Here was the championship fight, but no one knew it was crooked as a corkscrew. No one, that is, except the Phantom Lady. It was a job for a whole department, yet she was determined to take on the challenge alone, so there were no preliminaries when she climbed over the ropes to single-handedly take the risk of battling the Ringside Racket. She's spraying us with ink. No, that's her black light that blinds opponents, so she can, kick them in the nads. So anyway, there you go. There she is. That's her original outfit. Their search for a taxi brings Don Borden and his date, lovely Sandra Knight, upon a startling street scene. Stand back, Sandra. Those thugs aren't kidding. A fine thing to happen in a city this size, and not a policeman in sight.
2 against 1. Oh, Don, do something. They'll kill him.
Champ, eh? I say you're a chump, McKay. Yeah, hear the bells ringing? You're out for the count, McKay. Permanently.
Look how he's running with me.
McKay? Why, it's Slim McKay, the middleweight champ. They're beating him up.
Don can never handle that alone. The Phantom Lady had better lend him a hand.
Boy, yeah, she was right. He's really no match for any of this. A lot of things happen if Don Borden ever knew that Sandra Knight and Phantom Lady are one and the same, maybe he would have let her do the thinking in such a situation. Why you? Why me? Why not? How do you like these noisy guys? Move on, pal. This is a private party. Hey, what's going on? I can't see. Help.
Maybe my black ray treatment will give you time to think. You're breaking the law, mister.
It's the Phantom Lady.
Now, she doesn't wear a mask or anything.
If only he knew they were one of the Sandra and Phantom Lady are one of the same. I don't know. Maybe she zapped his eyes too much with her black light and he didn't see straight. Anyway, this is one target I always hoped I'd get to. My eyes. Blind.
Not blind. Just put out of commission by my portable blackout. Now drop the gun.
Well, if their eyes are put out of commission, then they're blind. I think she probably meant only temporarily. Anyway, Phantom Lady has a good chance to study the thugs' faces before she lets them make their break for freedom. Now, if she didn't have to change back to Sandra Knight, but I guess she does, yeah. Anyway, you won't get off so easily the next time, you hoodlums, and I keep mental notes of such events. I won't forget you. Oh, my head. It's all spread out, jeez. Oh, well, anyway, seconds later, Don, oh, Don, are you hurt? They ran off and Sandra, honey, why didn't you go for the police? It's all right now, miss. Some gals get panicky, I guess. They're not all like Phantom Lady. Wow, my head. But I'd never have use for it again if you folks hadn't come along.
Oh, you poor dears. Are you badly hurt, Don? Here, let me help you up.
Thanks, Sandra. I'll never forgive myself for you getting such a fright tonight. Later. There's a taxi now. Hey, taxi.
But why were those men trying to beat you up, Mr. McKay?
Call me Slim, huh? As for those thugs, they would beat up any honest fighter. The syndicate controls boxing in this town, and they decide who's going to win or lose. I took the fight because I need the dough. Bad. But I'm not going to lay down. I told them that. So that's why those thugs jumped you.
Trying to soften you up.
Yes, they'd figure that if I'm half dead, I can't win, or I won't fight, and they'll throw in a substitute that will follow orders. But thanks to you folks. Forget it, pal. Just go in there and win.
Yes, we'll be watching and pulling for you, Slim.
Slim McKay gets them free passes to the fight. Here, this is the least I can do, and I know I'll have two friends in the crowd. Gee, thanks, but you didn't need to do that. I could have...
Come on, Don. Don't argue. Good luck, Slim. See you after the fight.
I think Sandra's quite taken with Slim. Friday the 13th. Wow. And the yowling fans love it. Not Friday the 13th, but the fight. After the first round, an uneasy silence suddenly settles over the arena. McKay has lost his form. The champ is floundering around the ring, slugging as if he's never fought pro in his life. Time and time again, he's a standing duck for Texas slaughtering rights. Impossible. McKay is by far the best man.
Not tonight, Don.
Don stares in horrified fascination, no longer explaining each blow to Sandra, for they've become so obvious it doesn't matter anymore. The only question now is how long McKay can take it, and how long the referee will let him. But Sandra's eyes have wandered to the balcony, and...
He'll never miss me once I put Phantom Lady into action. Funny being my own rival, but what's happening to the champ isn't funny at all. Not as I've got it all figured out.
Come on, champ. Don't let him kill you. Come on, fight. Sandra, realizing that something is wrong, quickly changes into Phantom Lady, and
somebody's playing an old and dirty trick, flashing a light in Slim's eyes. Come up from here or somewhere, I think, and when I find out who's doing it...
Ha ha! Look at that bum, will you? He don't know what's happening to him. Ho, ho! A little more of this treatment, and they'll be carrying him off on a shutter. A shutter, yeah, whatever.
Yes, there's the rat now, just as I thought, trying to blind Slim. Okay, you scum, see how you like it. If you want to play blind man's bluff, well, just put my black ray into action.
Huh? What? Oh, my eyes! Help! I'm blind!
Can't see a thing. So you can't see, eh? Okay, let's see if you can feel this.
Well, he didn't say he couldn't feel. He said he couldn't see. Well, that's amazing how she got her foot up there like that. But anyway. But now, two more thugs try to get into the act.
Looks like this gang of crooks doesn't take any chances. They travel in threes. I guess nobody ever told them that 3 is an unlucky number.
It is? Yeah, that's just what I'm got. Oh, wait. Yay, it's Phantom Lady. Plug her. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna.
I'd like to say that I'm sorry, fellows, but I can't tell a lie.
It's like she totally broke his neck, but, you know. Meantime, with the light no longer in his eyes, Slim McKay is winning the fight. Looks like it's my turn now, Bronco. You should have learned to fight instead of depending on your crooked friends. Try this left hook for size. Square on the button. If you get up after that one, Bronco, I'll retire from the ring. Oh, blap. But the referee, it seems, is also in on the crooked deal. A 1, a 2, a 3. Stand back there, Slim. Don't crowd the man or I'll disqualify you. 4, I say to get back, you bum. Or 5, 6. What? You could have counted to 20 by now, you crook. But Phantom Lady suddenly vaults into the ring. 7. Oh, Phantom Lady? What? Hey, it's Phantom Lady and this guy who they've drawn several times over.
Looks like you need a little lesson in arithmetic, ref, along with a big lesson in fair play. I'll just take over now. This is just to keep you out of mischief until I finish the count for you. You would never finish it.
Ow, my eyes. Oh, I'm blind. Gee, Phantom Lady, you're going to help me? And and Phantom Lady finishes the long delayed count.
8, 9, 10, and out. Slim McKay's the winner. And you sure did it the hard way, Slim.
Thanks, Phantom Lady. If it hadn't been for you. Yeah. Okay. The fight is over, but Phantom Lady still has a job to do. Thanks again, Phantom Lady.
Don't mention it, Slim. Just take care of yourself and get out of town and keep on the way you are, a fair and square fighter.
Hooray for Phantom Lady. What's this guy's problem? A job half finished is no job at all. With the speed of summer lightning, Phantom Lady races to the parking lot.
Too late. They're getting away, but I won't give up this easily.
Is she flying?
Follow that car. It's
Oh, I guess not.
Follow that car. It's practically life and death that I keep up with it.
Wow, Phantom Lady, hop in. This is just like the movies. I don't know what you want to catch them for, Phantom Lady. They look like the kind of people to avoid. Nah, not mingle with.
Too long a story, friend, but you can read about it in tomorrow's papers. I'll see that you get a byline, too.
Thanks to the city traffic, Phantom Lady can watch her prey without being seen by them, and their destination becomes an open book.
Now to discover which room they're using for their hideout. Then to throw a little surprise party, intended to break up the syndicate permanently.
One girl against a gang of thugs. You'd better keep your wits sharp, Phantom Lady. You're in their territory now, and no telling what could happen to you.
Voices. That's all the clue I needed.
Suddenly into the smoke-filled room vaults the frettiest crime fighter in the country, using surprise as a weapon.
We have a little unfinished business.
Phantom Lady? Again? No, it can't be. Damn, I see in things. No dame is going to scare me. Go back to your knitting, babe, before you get hurt.
My black ray. Well, I'm sunk without it. Shouldn't have been so confident in myself.
That's as far as you can pack up, Phantom Lady. Now remember, you asked for what you're gonna get. Hint, hint. Yeah, I thought you were a smart dame, but you're just like all of them. Without losing another second of the precious time she has to save herself, Phantom Lady strikes.
I don't know much about playing pool, but I'm willing to learn.
Oh, gosh. She smashes his teeth. Good Lord.
Too bad there's someone around to keep score. Someone could be trusted, that is. There's nothing lower than a crook in sports. But this is one little outfit that's going to have a nice cooling off period behind bars. How's my score now?
Ooh! The sound of sirens was her cue to exit. From now on, the law could take over. What a mess! You really think the Phantom Lady did this single-handed? According to the cab driver, there isn't anything that gal can't do. But I wish she didn't rush off.
Giggle tee-hee.
There's a good reason why Phantom Lady rushed off, officer. She has to keep a date with Don Borden as Sandra Knight. Where did you disappear to? I bet you didn't even see the end of the fight. Honestly, Sandra, sometimes I just don't understand you.
I couldn't get through the crowd. Did I miss much?
The end. She kind of looks like Veronica. Anyway, there you go. That's Phantom Lady. How about that? Next weekend, we have The Intruders. I don't know what maybe it's just like Phantom Lady's ancestors. Well, anyway, it's like, hey, want to read something from the old-timey days? Well, we'll do it next week here on Mr. Nailsin Sunday Comics.